Happy Monday! We're going to be working on statistics this week, specifically studying graphs. And in order to do that, we need to be able to convert fractions to decimals into percent. So the first question is a review question. What decimal is equivalent to 1/3? And in order to do that, you need to be able to divide 1 by 3. You can write it that way, or you can go 3 into 1 this way. We know that 3 doesn't go into 1, so it would be 0. Put a decimal. And 3 goes into 10 3 times, because 3 times 3 is 9. 10 minus 9 is a remainder of 1. We'll go ahead and move it out here, another 0. 3 goes into 10, again 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. You probably see a pattern at this point. We do it one more time just to see. 3 goes into 10 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. So the answer here, the decimal equivalent to 1/3, is 0.3 repeating. Okay. If you're typing it into the slide, you can't write the bar notation, so you might want to write it 0.333 like that, and then you can do the dot dot dot. All right, let's go ahead and move on to slide number 2. Okay, for slide number 2, it says use the graph to answer the questions 3 through 5 on Monday and Tuesday. A group of 50 randomly selected Premier Marketing employees were asked their most common form of transportation is. The bar graph shows the results of the survey, and then it says note, there are 450 employees total at Premier. And the question on number 3 is, what percent of the sampled employees drive to work? And so if we look here, here's drive. And reading the graph, it looks like there are 19. And from the reading at the top, we know that there are 50 employees selected. So 19 out of 50 were selected, or said that they drive to work, and 19 out of 50. And the question is, what percent of that? And remember, percent is per 100, so you could kind of do it this way. 50 times 2 is 100, so 19 times 2 would be 38. So you could do it 38 out of 100 and say that was 38%. Another way you could do that is division. You could see how many times 50 goes into 19 and go that way. And then you would go this, and then 50 goes into 93 times, 150. Remainder of 40, and then you have to bring down another 0, and 50 goes into 40 8 times, and so you get 0.38, and you can change that to a percentage and say that that's 38%. All right, let's move on to question number 4, which slide number 3. Question number 4 says, what percent of the sampled employees ride a bus to work? So it's the same graph that we're reading, but now we're asking about the bus. And looking at the bus, it looks like we have 16 employees that ride the bus, and again, that's 16 out of 50. So you could do it the same way. You could figure out of 100 how many that is, and 16 times 2 is 32, and we can say that 32%. And remember, you could also use division to find that. And the last question, number 5, what percent of sampled employees walk to work? So let's look here at the walk, and it looks like it's between 10 and 12, so we're going to say 11 out of 50 employees. And again, what percent that would be out of 100? It would be 22 out of 100, so 22%. Hope you guys have a great day.